Hello, basketball fans, and welcome to another edition of Christian Heritage Academy Basketball right here on your neighborhood network, Cable 12. We've got middle school action as Christian Heritage Academy taking on the Westover Christian Academy here in middle school basketball. And CHA going to control the opening tip-off. I'm joined by Mike Doyle. We've got a doubleheader of basketball for us this afternoon, Mike.
Lots of excitement here. The gym is about filled up over there. Everybody looking forward to this big matchup. Westover bringing in a tough team out of Danville, Virginia. This middle school team, looking at them warming up out there. Both teams looked hot to begin with.
Absolutely.
And there's one right there.
Big three to start this ball game. Eli Sheets stepping up. 5:18 left to play here in the first. Westover up 3-0. See if CHA can respond on the offensive end. Good tough defense being played by Westover. CHA looking to work it around the outside. Oaks handling the ball. It's going to be a turnover. Back-to-back possessions, back-to-back turnovers for CHA to start this ball game. Trying to do a little bit too much, looking to get in a rhythm here early.
Yeah, a little bit of butterflies, I guess. Got to work them out, get things started here.
Good ball movement working inside. A lot of contact. It's going to be a turnover here.
It's on the line. Last touched by the Knights.
We'll stay with the Bulldogs. Quick inbounds pass here, fired from the corner. That shot does not fall by Shelton. Oaks off to the races. He's going to take it coast to coast. Easy 2 points in transition there for Brody Oaks. That's going to cut the Westover lead to just one.
Oaks with a lot of speed, showing it going down the court. That time was just a breakaway layup.
Pull-up jumper is going to be off target for Westover. So CHA with a chance to take their first lead of this ball game. 4:15 left to play in the first quarter. Good inside work here. Works it around to Oaks. Around to Poland. Looks to go back inside. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Third turnover here of the quarter for the Knights.
Pass just a little bit too far underneath.
Shelton works it around to Nance. That shot's going to be off target. Oaks comes away with the rebound and will look to push. See if CHA can slow down, work that half-court offense, find a good look at the basket. A lot of things have been forced on the offensive end. Be another turnover. Quickly back to the races is Westover. That's going to be Shelton. Step back, pulls up, fires the three. That one's going to be off target. Nick Arrington's going to come away with the rebound, brings the ball across midcourt. CHA once again still looking for their first point on the offensive end. They're able to pick up the steal and break away by Oaks for the first two. Craig works it around to Oaks. Good move down the baseline. He'll be fouled on the floor. Foul's going to be on number 25. That's Blake Johnson. That'll be his first, team first.
Johnson with a little bit of a close hanger there around the neck of Oaks.
JoJo Rody to inbound. It's going to be another turnover here for the Knights. We approach 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Westover up 3-2. Another long three. That's going to be off the back of the iron by Sheets. Poland's going to come away with the long rebound and work it across midcourt.
Well, the shot selection of Westover is keeping Christian Heritage in this game so far.
Another steal here in transition. The Knights going to get back on defense. The shot doesn't fall. It's going to be the first trip to the free throw line for number 23, Keely Bettendorf. Foul's going to be on Poland. That'll be his first, team first. First free throws of the evening for either team. Bettendorf a little bit off target there on the first. Checking in for the Knights, number 33, Luke Mason.
Mason, the sixth grader.
Second attempt here by Bettendorf. Finds the range on that one perfect. That's his first point of the night. That will push the Westover lead out to 2. 2:45 left to play here in the first. Westover on top 4-2. Here's a long three. It's going to be off the front of the iron. Long rebound pulled down by Nance. Westover likes to look for that quick shot in transition. They'll swing it around. Working inside, right back out to Shelton. Has to pick up his dribble, works it around to Nance. 3 seconds is the call against Blake Johnson.
Got parked up underneath there in the lane. Men in stripes frown on that.
2:15 left to play here in the first quarter. Arrington, the ball handler for CHA. High post screen there by Mason, who's coming off the bench, works it to Oaks in the corner. That one's going to be stolen away by Nance. Breakaway opportunity here. Shot's going to be missed. It's going to be last touch by Westover. Good defensive effort there by CHA following the turnover. Forced the issue on the shot. Oaks going to bring it across midcourt. Going to look to drive, has to pick up his dribble, works it back around to Arrington. He fires the long three. Going to be off target. Oaks fights for the offensive board, drops it back out to Mason. Pull-up jumper, that's not going to fall. Nance comes away with the rebound, and 1:40 now left to play here in the first quarter is Shelton. Going to be the ball handler here for the Bulldogs. Quick inside-out work. Nance fires the long three. No doubt about that one. And Westover quietly extending that lead out 7-2. CHA is going to take a timeout. We'll take one too. 1:26 left to play here in the first quarter. You're watching CHA basketball right here on your neighborhood network, Cable 12. Will be night basketball following the timeout. Mike, they found themselves in a 5-point hole. There are only 2 points offensively coming in transition by Brody Oaks, but we've got 1 minute and 20 seconds left to play here in the first. And what's CHA going to have to do to find some rhythm in the offensive half court?
Well, I think their offense has been set up pretty good, just have not been able to take a lid off that rim up there. They've got several opportunities at good shots. There's a good defensive play by Westover. Could make good on a turnover.
A shot by Shelton
Oaks
does not
coming
fall.
off with a good defensive rebound there.
Said Oaks once again coming off the rebound, going coast to coast. It's back to back, and that's going to be a violation there on the inbounds pass. Gives it right back over to CHA. Big opportunity here with 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They've pulled within 3. There's a long three from the corner. And no doubt about that one. That's going to be 12. Hayden Craig connecting.
Pulled this game even.
Big response on the offensive end there for the Bulldogs by Bettendorf. Pushes the score 9-7, 21 seconds left to play.
Shelton with another good defensive steal there.
Opportunity here inside of 10 seconds. Long three to close out the first. Offensive board, pulled down, put back. Will be good. That's Nance. That's going to be his first 2 points of the ball game. 1 second left. And after 1 quarter of play, Westover 11, Christian Heritage Academy 7. And we're going to be right back. You're watching CHA basketball right here on your neighborhood network, Cable 12. After 1 quarter of play, Westover on top 11-7, recapping that first half scoring, leading all scores. Anderson Nance with 5, Keely Bettendorf with 3, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Eli Sheets with 3. Flip it over and look at the Knights from Christian Heritage Academy. Brody Oaks has 4, all of those coming in transition. And Hayden Craig added a late 3 there in the first quarter. But quickly coming out of the gates, Blake Johnson going to add his first 2 points of this ball game. And shots starting to fall now for Westover. Oaks works his way into the corner. Going to kick it around to Poland. Pull-up jumper. Going to be off target. Rebound. Pulled down by Westover. They're going to work into the offensive half court. Working around to Hamill, who's checked into the ball game for the Bulldogs. Quickly swinging it around. Long 2 here. That one's going to be off target. Foul's going to be on 25.
Johnson over the back. That's his second foul.
Second foul for the team here in the second quarter. Nonetheless, Westover leading 13-7 as we approach 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Having to fight for it there. Turnover. Nance takes the steal, converts it into his 7th point of the night. Extends the Westover lead out 15-7. Yeah, the half court has not been kind to CHA here in the first half. Still looking to get comfortable.
Some good defensive hands there for the Westover team. Long 3-pointer.
Rebound's going to be pulled down by Lackey. They'll quickly work it to Sheets. Looks to go down the baseline. Good steal here by Poland. We'll see if he can turn this one into points. Going to sign to slow things down. Pull-up jumper. Oaks comes away with the offensive board. Pull-up jumper of his own. That one's going to rim out, does not fall. Lackey comes away with his second rebound coming off the bench. And the Bulldogs will turn it over on their offensive end. Oaks comes up with another steal. He's going to look to push here. Picks up his dribble, works it for a day, who's going to be tagged. Looks like that's going to be a foul. If they hit Johnson on this one, Mike, that's going to be his third.
Early. They had a substitute ready to come in for them whenever they had a break, and just waited one play too long.
That will be his third foul. Bettendorf will check in. He had 3 points there in the first quarter. Quickly working in transition, going to kick that one out, and it will be CHA basketball.
Break there for the Knights. Getting this ball back down 8 with 3.5, a little over 3.5 minutes left in the first half.
CHA going to work it into the corner. It's going to be a long 2. That one's going to be all target. Poland comes away with the rebound. Going to work his way back into his hands, and that's going to be a good bucket there. Poland's first 2 points of the night. It's going to cut that Westover lead down to 6. .318 left to play here into the first half. Arrington, good move. Working it inside, comes away with his own board, works it back out to Poland, kicks it back out to Oaks. Top of the key, fires a 3 off the back of the iron. Good hustle there, following up his own shot. He's going to work it back to Poland. Steps up, fires a long 3. That one's going to be off the front of the iron. A lot of contact. Foul's going to be called. It's going to be on the 42, Nick Arrington. That's going to be his first foul. Second team foul of the half. Intensity starting to turn up for CHA on the offensive end, Mike.
Yeah, just can't get those shots, 3-pointers to fall. Maybe they'll get warmed up here after the break.
Yeah, 15-9, Westover on top, 2:51 left to play here in the first half. You go back to that first quarter, a lot of shots were falling for Westover. They came out firing there to start the second, continued to extend that lead out. CHA struggling on that offensive end of the floor for much of this first half. They've been able to keep themselves in this game. Oaks had those two breakaways, put 4 points on the board. Craig, that three that he hit at the end of the first quarter has really done a good job to keep them within 6 points. But again, it's finding some sort of rhythm in that offensive end that can make the difference for this CHA team. Also, you flip it over and you look at Westover, Mike, themselves starting to force the issue once they get the ball on offense.
Yeah, they have went away from the longer shots and trying to get underneath, which is probably a good move. They just got to get those passes into those inside guys now, and I know CHA would rather they didn't do that.
Nance is going to work it around to Shelton following the timeout. Long three here off the back of the iron by Miller. Offensive rebound pulled down, but Nance steps on the baseline.
Coach Arrington pulling out a 2-3 defense, zone defense there. Good idea, keeping them out from underneath. Brody Oaks going in for another layup. Oaks really quick on his feet getting that breakaway.
Yeah, good move to the basket there. And a little bit of change of pace once he got by the first defender. That first defender thought the help was going to be there on the backside. Nothing doing, and Oaks had an easy look at the basket, was able to capitalize. He's going to fight for the ball there. It's going to be last touch by Oaks. So now just a 4-point lead here for the Bulldogs. 2:15 left to play in the half. They're going to work it around the outside. Shelton fires up a long three. No doubt about that one. No better time than now for his first points of this ball game. Extends the lead back out to 7. Oaks, he's going to look to respond. Too strong off the back of the iron. Poland comes away with the offensive board. Steps through the defenders. Oaks going to be blocked. Arrington comes away with the loose ball. Good move back into the corner. Pull-up jumper by Arrington. That one's going to rim out. Good look there. Good offensive possession there by the Knights. That shot just not falling for Nick Arrington.
It looked like that one went halfway down in the rim and then popped back out. Tough break.
We've got 1:30 left to play here in the first half. Good quick ball movement here. But another turnover by the Bulldogs. So an opportunity here with 1:26 left to play in the half. Mike, you're down by 7. Each and every point very important here closing out the half.
Early in the game, they had underneath working, and that time Arrington had an opening there, just couldn't get it to fall.
And again, another good move to the basket there by Arrington. Shot just does not fall. Good work into the corner. That shot going to be off target. Oaks comes away with another rebound. He's going to look to push. He's got Poland on the far side. Picks up his dribble, works it around to Mason, back to Arrington. Splits 2 defenders,
nice
has an opportunity there. And maybe that's going to bust the lid off the basket for Arrington. His first 2 points of the night. 5-point lead for the Bulldogs. 40 seconds left here in the half. Long three, a lot of rotation on that ball. Foul going to be called on Oaks. That'll be his first, 3rd team foul here of the half. The Bulldogs will be taking it out on the baseline. 33.8 seconds left. Long three here, doesn't fall. Oaks comes away with the rebound. Gonna look to push. He's got Poland. Good move there, getting up the floor. Misses the basket in transition. Bettendorf comes away with the rebound inside of 20 seconds. Is Shelton. He's going to work it around to Bettendorf. They can hold for the last shot here inside of 10 seconds as Craig comes away with the steal. Get numbers back in transition. That will end the first half of play, 18-3. The Westover Bulldogs on top. Recapping that first half scoring first for Westover. Leading all scorers, Anderson Nance with 7. You got 3 points for Cameron Shelton, 3 points for Keely Bettendorf, 3 for Eli Sheets, and 2 for Blake Johnson. He does have all 3 team fouls there in the first half. Brings them to their halftime score of 18. Flip it over and look at Christian Heritage. They're led by number 30, Brody Oakes, with 6. Hayden Craig with 3. Jacob Poland added 2, as does Nick Arrington there late in the first half, bringing us to the halftime score of 18-13. So just a 5-point lead here for the Bulldogs, Mike. Kind of an up and down quarter for both teams. Turnovers, name of the game for both of them.
You know, they've been really, Christian Heritage especially, been really getting that open man underneath that just can't get that ball to fall. Looks like you got a cover over it. And they've had a good opportunity outside, a time or two. 1 or 2 of those fail, but I'm sure they'd love to have more of them, but still not out of this game by no means, down only 5 here at halftime.
Absolutely, and again, this is Christian Heritage Academy Middle School basketball taking on Westover Christian Academy. The Bulldogs, coming up after this game, are going to be having the varsity contest between these 2 squads. But we're going to take a quick break now. We're going to be right back. You're watching CHA Basketball right here on your neighborhood network, Cable 12. Back now to continue the second half as CHA down 5, 18-13. Westover with the lead. CHA is going to start the half with the basketball. We'll see what they can do. If they can get something going here on the offensive end. Good look under the basket, but Johnson comes away with the steal, works it around to Shelton. We'll see what Shelton does as he comes across midcourt. Lots of active hands on the defensive end. Long 3. Starting off the second half, just how he started the first. Sheets picks up his 6th point, and that's going to extend the lead out 21-13. We'll see if CHA can respond here. Arrington's going to take it in deep. It's going to find its way into the hands of Craig. Picks up his dribble. It's going to be stolen away there by Shelton. Good long pass underneath the basket. Shot's going to be off target. Oak's going to come away with the rebound, pushes it across midcourt. But it's going to be stolen away by Shelton. He's going to pull up, forces an issue shot there. And Oak's going to come away with another rebound. CHA still looking for a real good look on the offensive end. Oakes uses that speed, and that's what he's able to do. That's the second time we saw him now. He's taking it from behind the 3-point arc and really forced the issue. Getting to the basket. Sheet's going to fire another 3. That one's going to be off the back of the iron. Offensive board pulled down by Bettendorf. Ball going to be stolen away there by Craig. Once again, Westover does a great job getting numbers back on defense. Ball's going to be deflected, and Bettendorf will look to push the issue going the opposite way. Bucket doesn't fall, but he's going to go to the line, shooting his 3rd and 4th free throws of the evening.
Harrington with his 2nd foul of the night.
First team foul here of the half. Bettendorf 1 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half. That one will be off target. Prepare to shoot the second. That one will be good.
Lane violation.
That one will be
no good.
No good.
So that took away Bettendorf's 4th point. Back down to 3 points.
So 3:55 left to play here in the third quarter. 6-point ball game in favor of the Bulldogs. Arrington's going to lose that one, working it into the corner. Sheets open in the corner. That one does not fall. It's going to be CHA basketball. Tell you, Sheets really does a good job spotting up over there in the corner. CHA's got to find a way, put a man on him, especially in transition. Oakes once again picks up his dribble, drops it off to Poland. Poland works it around to Arrington. High post screen. Back around to Oaks. He's going to look to take it to the basket. That one doesn't fall. Already pulls down the offensive board, kicks it back out to Oaks. No doubt about that one on the baseline. 10 points now for Brody Oaks. And that's going to cut the Westover lead down to 4 with 3 minutes left to play here in the third. It's going to be a travel there on Sheets.
Good passing by Westover, just couldn't. Sheets was open, more open than he thought he was, and looked too good, so he took a few extra steps.
Oaks going to bring the ball across midcourt. Good penetration there. Dumps it off to Arrington. Spots up, fires a three off the front of the iron. Contact there. Arrington's going to be hit with his third foul, second here of the half. Now a substitution in here for the Bulldogs. Number 40, Britton Lackey. Going to check in. Eli Sheets going to check out. It is Bulldog basketball. I think they were looking for the high post screen there. Didn't get it. Ball's going to find its way back out to Shelton. Lots of long rebounds in this ball game. Another long offensive board here. Fights through the contact. Another offensive rebound under the basket by Johnson. And Arrington comes away with the defensive board for CHA. 2:20 left to play here in the third quarter. Poland gets good positioning, works it down the baseline. Active hands on defense. Good play there by Bettendorf. He kind of got out of position, then used those long arms to poke it away.
CHA will keep possession on that one.
Good inbounds pass there to Arrington. Lots of contact, no call. Working out in transition is the Bulldogs. Oaks comes from behind. He's going to pick up his second foul. But a good foul there by Oaks, prevented the easy basket.
Yeah, not a bad foul at all.
That's going to put Nance on the line, shooting his first 2 free throws of the ball game. He's already got 7 points.
Make that 8.
Yeah, automatic there on the first. Substitution coming in. Andrew Hamill will come in for Bettendorf. We await the second here by Nance. That one does not fall. So 5-point lead here by the Bulldogs.
Yep, got a pass and catch on that one. Craig took off and turned the other way after he made that pass and wasn't expecting it back so quickly.
Lots of movement inside.
Nice
JoJo comes
block.
away with that rebound off that block. Excuse me, Mike.
It's okay. Rode with a good hands there to get his hand on that one, knock it down.
Arrington using that strength, looking to turn the corner. And will draw the foul. That's going to be on Britton Lackey. Be his first. Arrington, a good mix of size and strength and speed, getting to that baseline. Stays with the Bulldogs. They work it into Poland. He's going to lose the handle on that one. Got a tight ball game here with 1:30 left to play in the third quarter. Westover on top, 22-17. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line doesn't fall. Long rebound pulled down by Craig. Ball going to be stolen away by Nance. Quickly working back in transition. Back-to-back turnovers. Both teams a little bit out of control. You can feel the momentum kind of in the balance here with just a 5-point ball game.
CHA got a break on that one. Looked like might have been off of a CHA night.
Oaks picks up his dribble, picks up the double team, looks to get it around, will come to Poland, has an opportunity here, shot doesn't fall. Ball will work its way into the hands of Hamill.
Nice opening there, just wouldn't fall for Poland.
An injured Bulldog. That's Blake Johnson. Grab a substitution for that young man with 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oaks comes away with the steal. Quick foul there by Lackey. That'll be his second team foul of the half.
Nice hands there by Oaks and good anticipation there to anticipate that pass and get over and make the steal and get the foul on it.
CHA looking to draw closer than the 5. That was the difference at the half. Back-to-back steals. That one be a turnover. That's going to be an offensive foul. A little bit of out of control there is Bettendorf. That'll be his first. As both teams still playing a little bit of out of control. So as we get ready to reset following that foul, 26 and a half seconds left to play here in the third quarter. 22-17, Westover on top. That 5-point difference, same 5-point difference we saw at the half. See if CHA decides to hold for the last shot. Oaks uses that speed. Short arms that one a little bit. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. They have an opportunity now for the last shot, but Oaks will get the steal in transition. 5 seconds. He's going to pull up, fires the long three. That's going to be off the back of the iron. And after 3 quarters of play, Westover 22, CHA 17. We're going to be right back. You're watching CHA basketball right here on your neighborhood network, Cable 12. We prepare now, Mike, for the fourth quarter. That 5-point differential we saw at the half remained throughout the third quarter. CHA unable to draw it any closer, standing at 22-17. You see it there on the scoreboard. 6 minutes left to play in this one. You don't talk about a tough ball game both ways. This game has been, every point has been earned on the scoreboard. There's going to be a long three off the deflection. That one's going to be off target. Arrington comes away with the rebound. Will look to push. Nick Arrington looks to take it down the baseline. Has positioning. Short arms it. CHA in a full court pressure look. Good move there by Shelton to work it across midcourt. Steps up, fires the long three. It's going to be up and over the backboard.
Haven't seen the CHA Knights pull out that zone defense here late in the game. I'd look for them to do that, see if they can shut this Bulldog team down.
Mason works around to Oaks, has that one stolen away. Will steal it back in transition. Works it up to Arrington. We'll see if CHA can get numbers back on the offensive end. We'll work it back to Oaks as he'll look to penetrate, find some separation. Like to see him take it off that left hand, Mike. He had found some space.
That'll come with a little bit of age. Out of travel.
That'll be a turnover, and we'll take the bucket off the scoreboard.
And, you know, that travel was called by Oaks' good defense there. He didn't know when he turned around he was going to run right into Oaks' hands, so it caused him to take an extra step.
So 4:47 left to play now in this ball game. The difference still 5, 22-17. Oaks going to bring it across midcourt, picks up the good high post screen.
Nice pick out there by Mason.
Shot doesn't fall, works back around to Sheets. To the top to Bettendorf. Good ball movement here by the Bulldogs. Back to the corner to Sheets. He spots up, fires the three. That one's going to be short. Good offensive rebound, great positioning there. And Bettendorf picks up his 5th point of the ball game and will extend the Bulldog lead out to 7 with 4 minutes left to play here. It's a long three.
Brody hitting that one.
That will cut this lead back down to 4. So good response there by the Knights. Another three. It's going to be a long rebound pulled down. And a good follow-up. That's going to be Nance picking up his 10th point. Now we'll push the lead back out to 6. 3:40 left to play here in the ball game. Craig works it back to Oaks. Oaks looks to drive, will draw the foul. Foul's going to be on 23, Bettendorf. That is his 2nd. Oaks will look to inbound, gets it into Arrington. 3:28. In the corner, Arrington off the back of the iron. Oaks comes away with the rebound, looks to take it down. Good jump off pass there. Great block underneath by Nance. The ball will work back around to Poland, finds its way to Oaks. A lot of contact there, no call. 3 minutes left to play in this one, and I expect the Bulldogs to slow things down on the offensive end, look to preserve this 6-point lead.
There you see Christian Heritage in that 2-3 defense.
Bettendorf's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
That is against Mason, his first foul.
The 4th team foul of the half.
Good move to pull in on that zone defense. I think that'll be good for them. Of course, Bulldogs are doing a good job of passing around that defense.
Substitution here for the Bulldogs. Verday's going to come in. Luke Mason going to check out. Bettendorf looking to add one here from the charity stripe. He's got 5 points. He's now missed 4 in a row, but he will come away with the rebound. And 2:45 left to play here in the 4th. 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. Sense of urgency starting to come over CHA. Bank that one in. That is Oaks. 16 points. Now in the ball game and just a 3-point lead for the Bulldogs. This is the closest CHA has been through much of this ball game. That shot's going to be off target. Arrington going to be trapped in the corner. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor
Christian Heritage.
Of Christian Heritage. You said that, Mike. It's a big opportunity here for CHA.
Only down by 3.
Arrington, he's going to fire a 3 again, just rimming out. Oaks going to come away with the rebound. Jumps it off to Poland in the corner. That one's going to be deflected. And Bettendorf's going to come away with the rebound. A timeout's going to be called here by the Bulldogs. 1:59 left to play in this one. We've got a 26-23 ball game. Things starting to fall in the way of CHA, but still rushing shots a little bit on the offensive end. Bulldogs have had chances to put this ball game away and just haven't been able to do so.
Yeah, by the shooting of Brody Oaks there, coming outside and taking that three out there, good open shot. That last open shot there in the corner by Arrington was blocked, a good block by Nance, or that might have been the tie-in shot.
We'll reset. I believe it will be Bulldog basketball. With 1:59 left to play in the ball game, both teams with 4 team fouls here in the second half. The possession arrow will be in favor of the Bulldogs. Gonna work it in the corner to Sheets. Back around to Shelton. Hands up defense, long three, and that's gonna be good. Nance adds his 13th point of this ball game. It's back out to a 6-point lead for the Bulldogs. That's gonna be Arrington trapped in the corner. Oaks gonna split the defense, picks up the bucket there. He now has 18. That will cut the lead back to 4 with 1:26 left to play in this one. It's going to be Shelton, the ball handler. He's going to look to turn around Rodet. Off the glass, doesn't fall. Offensive board pulled down. See if the Bulldogs slow things down. Sheets fires the long three. That's going to be off target. And it will be CHA basketball. Opportunity here to pull closer in this one. 4-point lead for Westover. So we approach 1 minute left to play in this ball game. Foul going to be called. Foul's going to be on 5, Cameron Shelton. That'll be his first 15th foul of the half. Now, realistically here, a 2-possession ball game, Mike. You got to make this possession count if you're CHA.
Sure do. And double teaming Oaks underneath there. So somebody else is going to have to foul on 42 White. That
would
would
be
be
Arrington's
Arrington.
That'll be his 4th. 5th team foul of the half, gives the ball right back over to the Bulldogs. 1:02 left to play in this one. If you're Westover, you see if you can run time. That's going to be too strong of a pass from Shelton. Sheets can't hang on to it. And they'll give it right back to the Bulldogs. Excuse me, right back to CHA.
Under a minute.
Craig's going to get it around to Oaks. Tough defense here by Shelton. Going to dump it off to Arrington in the corner. That's going to be off the back of the iron. Oaks flies in, picks up the rebound. Back to Arrington. He's going to fire another three. That one's off the back of the iron. Finds its way to Poland. He's going to fire the three. That one's going to be off target. And inside of 30 seconds now left to play. Shelton's going to lose the handle on that one. Will fall into the hands of the Bulldogs. Long three. That's going to be off the glass. And Nance will add his 16th point. It's going to be a long three there. That one does not fall. Foul's going to be on 30. Brody Oaks, that'll be his 3rd.
They had to do that to stop that clock from running. Clock is down to under 6 seconds.
They work it across midcourt. That bucket will not fall, and that will wrap this one up. As Westover is going to come away with the 32-25 win over CHA. Quickly recapping our scoring. First for Westover, their leading scorer, Anderson Nance, with 16. 6 points added by Eli Sheets. He had a 3 to start the first and a 3 to start the second half. 5 points for Bettendorf, 3 for Shelton, and 2 for Johnson. You flip it over for CHA, their leading scorer, Brody Oaks, with 18. 13 for Hayden Craig, 2 for Jacob Poland, and 2 for Nick Arrington. brings us to our final score, and also, excuse me,
That was 3.
3 by Hayden Craig, yes.
Okay.
And so that brings us to our final score of Westover 32, CHA 25. That's going to wrap up this ball game. We're going to be back with varsity action here inside of the castle on the campus of Christian Heritage Academy. And you're watching CHA basketball right here on your neighborhood network, Cable 12.